People travel from all over the world to eat at Maison Verre, an exclusive, invitation-only restaurant tucked into a fog-drenched cliffside near the French Riviera. No signs, no website. The only way to get in is to receive a black envelope in the mail. No return address, only a reservation date, time, and a single line. A once-in-a-lifetime meal awaits. Food critic Alessandro Mirek had heard of it through whispers in the culinary underworld. The Michelin elite knew it existed, but no one reviewed it. No one posted pictures, no menus, just the occasional glazed-over testimonial. You wouldn't understand unless you've tasted it. When his envelope arrived, Alessandro thought it was a prank, until his flight was fully paid and a driver picked him up in a car with no plates. The road twisted along cliffs until it reached a rusted iron gate with a single symbol etched into the arch. A knife plunged into a heart. Inside, Maison Verre was candlelit, warm, impossibly elegant. The maitre d' greeted him by name, though Alessandro hadn't told anyone he was coming. No one ordered. There were no options. The first course arrived, a pale, delicate tart with rich umami filling and a golden crust so crisp it shattered like glass under his fork. One bite. One bite was all it took. It was like his mouth had never known flavor before. It was warmth, safety, hunger, sorrow, memories he didn't remember having. He wept silently as he ate it. The second course came, then a third, each more transcendent than the last. Other diners sat in reverent silence. Some cried. One man laughed uncontrollably, sobbing between mouthfuls. Alessandro leaned over to a woman next to him and whispered, "What? Is this meat?" She didn't answer. She just smiled with distant eyes and said, "It's the best part of us." Later that night, Alessandro lay in his luxury hotel bed, stomach full but gnawing with something deeper than hunger. Craving wasn't the right word. It was need. Like air. His mind replayed the taste, over and over. The sweetness, the richness, the familiarity. He couldn't sleep. He ordered room service, devoured everything. Nothing helped. When he returned home, he emptied his fridge, then his bank account trying to replicate the flavor. Duck confit, wagyu, foie gras, truffles. He chewed, he swallowed. Nothing mattered. Nothing worked. He even visited world-renowned chefs, begged them to help him replicate the dish. No one came close. One night, he broke into a butcher's shop and stole raw organ meat. He sat on his kitchen floor chewing a heart, crying, still tasting it, that perfect bite from Maison Verre. His hands trembled. He opened his laptop and tried searching for anything, any hint, a forum, a recipe. He typed, Maison Verre real or hoax? Maison Verre menu ingredients? Maison Verre meat sauce? Only one result appeared, a black page with red text. You've tasted what was never meant to be known. There is no going back. Weeks passed. He stopped going outside. Food rotted in his fridge. The only thing he wanted was more of that. One night, there was a knock on his door. A man in a long black coat stood with a suitcase. "I'm here with your follow-up invitation," he said calmly. "But this time, the meal is interactive." He opened the suitcase. Inside was a pristine, gleaming set of knives and a mirror. "Tonight, we ask that you provide the main course." Alessandro didn't ask questions. He didn't protest. He stared into the mirror, touched the side of his ribs, and nodded slowly. Because by then, the taste hadn't just stayed on his tongue. It had made a home inside him, and it was hungry.